everyone, it's Helen, and today I'm coming to you with a book haul. It's not really a book haul, it's more like a comic haul. So this is from VanCAF, which stands for Vancouver Comic Arts Festival. It's a local comic festival that runs for 2 days. There are 3 rooms, so we have the exhibition hall, the gym, and the lucky room, which is the room for self-published comic artists and authors. So this festival is a congregation of comic artists from Canada and the States, where they come and sell their independent comics. Besides the artists, we also have writers and publishers that come in to sell their work. There are comics, there are prints, there are zines. Zine is a comic in this format. They are essentially booklets that have illustrations or stories in them. This is my 3rd year in VanCAF. I'm familiar with a number of the artists and the vendors there. Some of them went to conventions that I've been to. Some of them were from VanCAF last year's and the previous years. Okay, we have a lot to get through, so let's just hop onto it. We're going to start off with my favorites. So the first one is called The Birth of Linda by Tess and Eneli Reid. I will link all of the artists and their social media down below in the description box. This is a 2-part comic, so we have this one and we have The Death of Linda. I decided to get this one, and this is a zine. It comes in a palm-shaped diamond like this, and you read the comic this way. It opens up with a number of panels that illustrates her story, and I absolutely love it. Like, I've never seen anything like this. So let's see if we can fit it on the screen, and if you close it, it comes back in a diamond like this. So we have her signature there and a synopsis of the story. The second one is a Hamilten. This is a $10 bill illustrated by Lindsay Ishihiro, and it's a picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda from Hamilten. And if you do not know, I am a trash for Hamilten. So, you guys, you have no idea how excited I am for this. In this tiny corner here, we have the iconic symbol from the musical, and it says around it, "I'm the one thing in life I can't control," from one of the songs, Wait for It. That's the second one. And the third one is a sticker from The Last Guardian, which is based on a video game by Fumito Ueda. So that's all for my top 3 favorites. We will hop on to books. So the first one I got is from Ben Sears. It's called The Deal Copy. I have purchased the first one from last year, which is called Volcano Trash. So this is from VanCAF 2017, and this is the one for this year's show. And he was also in TCAF, which is Toronto Comic Arts Festival. This is a sci-fi adventure of 2 dynamic duos named Plus Man and Hank. Plus Man is the boy, and Hank is the robot sidekick that looks like a backpack with arms. I really love Ben's art style, and I also like the way he draws chickens. I'm gonna try not to spend too much on each of these because we have a lot. The second book is Tanpopo Volume 2, which is this really amazing book by Camilla. Camilla is a local Canadian artist. She creates these pop surrealism type of drawings. The best way to describe Camilla's style is if manga and classic literature and poetry had a baby, this would be it. There's also a number of quotes and verses from Faust and other classic literature that is incorporated along the storyline in this. This is Volume 2 of Tanpopo, and I have Volume 1 from last year's VanCAF. So this is a story of a girl named Tanpopo who is accompanied by this tiny creature named Kuro. Kuro is a Faustian devil. Kuro takes many forms. He is cute and cuddly in this one, but he's actually a man. Like so. And she signed it. And the last book that I got is Una the Blade by LeCouilliard. This is a book about a warrior single mom taking care of a baby. This is the female version of Conan the Barbarian. Trigger warning though, there are a lot of sexual themes in this book, so this is not for kids. I mean, there's a scene here where she fights completely naked. So when you buy this comic, you are given 3 free postcards. I gave the 3rd one to my friend because she bought me the next postcard that I'm going to show you. So this is another postcard from H. Kristen Campbell. This is her business card. It's so cute. It's tiny with a picture of a kangaroo or a wallaby. And behind is her contact information. So she had a deal in her booth, 3 for $5. My friend got 5 and she gave the last one to me to pick, and I picked this one. I bought a number of postcards. So the next one is from Francesca Buchko. And when I came by her booth, this reminded me of Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice, and I was right. The next postcard is from Dunn, and I have a funny story that came along with this. So when we bought this postcard, my friend and I were looking at it, and I pointed to this girl in the center that looked like me, and my friend decided that we are going to replicate this in a picture. So I decided to buy it for $1, and we're going to do a photo shoot with us 3 doing this. So I'm very excited for that. The next postcard is from Vaness Macleod. This one's called My 3 Favorite Songs. Okay, moving along to another print. This one is from Kim Smith. And this is a picture of foxes running along the woods in the snow. Look at her business card. That is just the cutest. It's a bear. It's a die-cut bear. And at the back you see her contact information. One last print. This one is from Daria Tessler, and she is from Portland, Oregon. So I've actually read her comics when I went to VanCAF, which is Bellingham Comic Arts Festival, 2 months ago. I also got a sticker for $1. The next sticker set that I got is from Coreyyy Lewis. It came with this pack, and there's more in the back. This one says send nudes, and I absolutely love the play of words. We have a mecha lady and these 2 people on the skateboards. So that's all for the stickers that I have. On to the zines. We're getting to the zines that have indie comics in it. So the first one is from No. This one is Orange Chess, and this one is Cream and Sugar. No is an artist from Oregon. I met No from VanCAF last year. Whenever I see her work, I immediately purchase it. Her art style is very cute. It reminds me a lot of Japanese comics. Her coloring is very distinct. I absolutely love the haphazard colors put into it intentionally. Orange Chess, this I believe is a series that she started. This one involves a girl who was lost in an alternative world. Trigger warning, there is implied attempted rape in this book between 2 women. The next one is from Alejandra Gutierrez. And I absolutely love the way she draws figures and tiny men. And she signed this one. She asked me what my favorite animal was, and I said a beluga whale. So she drew me a whale. The next one is from Michael Lee Macdonald. This one is a sci-fi zine. Again, it's just a bunch of illustrations that include robots and outer space. This is inserted randomly. This is a fan art from Adventure Time of Finn and Jake. Breezing through these. Okay, next ones. These are alternative comics. These are comics that do not have narratives. These are all abstract illustrations by Sean Christensen. So Sean does these figure drawings with broken lines. He mentioned that these were drawn on medical illustrations of body warming blankets. And despite that they are similar, they all turn out different. The next one is called Lady Killers by Dunn and Arinn Westendorf. This is a compilation of historical murderous women, and I got this because I recognize most of them. For example, we have the Papin sisters. So these are 2 sisters. Like in my spare time, I read a lot of these horror stories from the past. These were maids that murdered their mistress and her daughter, and they were diagnosed by a condition called Prejudice, which means madness for 2. There's also the Blood Countess. It is the countess who captured virgin maidens so that she could bathe in their blood and keep young forever. She is literally a vampire in the 1500s. The next one is called Ohayo Gozaimasu by Anne Ryan, and this is a Japanese travel zine. These are the things that she packed. These are the things that she saw. These are the food that she ate. You get the gist. And And the last zine is called The Worst by Molly Mendoza. This one is more expensive compared to the other zines that I bought. I love it. It's like expressionism. I love the colors. So those are all the things that I bought. We also got free stuff. This is why I go to these events. Freebies. So, we have a freebie poster from a comic called Girls by Jen Woodall. We have another one by Ben Passmore. We have a free button from a stylized Mary Poppins. We have this poster from Farrell. And I don't know, there's just so many things happening at once. We have a print from Luke Ramsey. We have a sticker from Sparks Comics. And last but not the least is this book called Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. This is a book that my friend gifted to me back in 2014. Emily was there, so I had her signed. And this is her signature, and she drew me a woman with extra bows. So that is it for this haul. Thank you so much for sticking around if you managed to stay all the way till the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, give it a quick thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below which part of this haul is your favorite. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!